Okay, this is stuff I got from that house yesterday, where I got the windows from. I work on a lamp after. I got some bottles here. This is going to go to shred. Some bottles. Go with the bottles. Rotors. This is the HMS pile, which is about here. So I got a lot of e-waste stuff from the first house, and now there's a propane bottle which I want to try to get a little propane heater, but they're actually really expensive. A little over $100 for one. I want to get a blower type, but I haven't seen one yet, but I have to go look around. Home Depot didn't have any blower type. Grabbed these from my brother, who just lives in his van, so maybe he'll get some use of this. DVDs. But they're still sellable. I did sell some. Don't sell for very much, but they do sell. That's brass. Came for the house yesterday. And this is brass here too. Pound and a half of brass, just like that. Stuff's everywhere. You just gotta look for it. When you see it, you have to grab it. So this is the lamp I'm talking about. I didn't realize it was LED, and I cut the cord because I might be able to prop this in this area here. Give me that added light. Put it lower like this. And give me an added light. So I did screw up actually. Not the first time. So these are collectible. I'm sure I'll probably sell a pair for $5. Usually I used to sell them for like $7, $8 each, but I tried a flea market and it was a tough sale. Okay, we're gonna take off this. There's a bracket here that has to come off. This is all stainless steel. I did have the right bolt. I don't know where I put it. I did have the right socket. I did lose it now. Crazy, I lost it. Well, it's sitting right on top of it. Duh. So this thing here now is going to be clean. I'll have to take that off. And this thing will still be clean. Just a rising hanger, which doesn't want to come off. Like every other tool I got. I don't know why. I mean, it is a little rusty, but that works. It's kind of a little bit too tight of a tight fit, right? If you know what I mean. Ridiculous. Anyways, this is stainless steel. I'll tell you, it's 30 pounds or more. I'd weigh it, but it's awkward to weigh the shape of it. So it's clean stainless steel. So here's my stainless steel, aluminum cast. So it's starting to grow. The pile is growing. It's on top of here. I thought it was a cat, but it's not a cat. Which is too bad, but that's stainless steel here. Check this out. I would say it's stainless steel. It's from the ice cream mixer. It's stainless steel. I think it broke. The gear broke. That's what happened here. Maybe, possibly. Stainless. So this can go here. It's like 5 pounds that gear. I think these will be stainless too. Oh, very heavy, this plastic, unbelievable. Weighs 2-3 pounds at least. For a little piece of plastic, it's very heavy. Okay. Problem is this doesn't clip in here, so it just wants to come out every time, which is the problem. This hanger's got bolts in there. I can put them to shreds. It's like a brass there. I have to start a new brass bucket here. All my brass is in the other house. All adds up, I'll tell you. It's copper here. This one I'll have to clean later, but some of these don't have actually, you can't unscrew them for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's a special tool, but doesn't thread in there, so I think I'm gonna have to maybe I'll open one first and see what's holding it. So I was gonna strip some, and I tried everything. I couldn't find the right tool. That's cast, but I can lock out the center. I understand how it's being held in there. I have to figure something out here. If you have to start cutting all this stuff, it'll take forever. Well, that was good. See, I'm not sure. But there is just a tiny, tiny bit. There it is. Oh yeah, okay, you can take it off. But they're not all like that. Some seem like they're hard to take off. If I find my bucket. See, it doesn't. Some don't grip. But that's okay because this will come off, so I'm okay. Just strip them normal. But some, like I was watching Okie Scrapper. He said there were no threads on his. I don't know. Not threads, no corners to grab for a socket. So that one looks like it isn't, but it does grab. So where did I put my last bit here? Maybe on my tools. We'll knock that off. Well, we came out. And this one here, I showed you guys. Okay, so different, huh? That one you could just break it off like this. There. So it's weird how it didn't. It's a very shallow wrench or socket, very shallow. You can barely see it, but it's there. Even this one I can see it, but it's just is it a different size? So what's going on here? I tried a lot of different sockets yesterday. It didn't work. The last time I was doing this video, so I'm not sure. Let me crunch this one. A little cracking, but no action. Okay. There is a very shallow socket on there. It's probably a metric size. That's what I'm thinking, but there is. You can barely see it, but if you look sideways, you see it. From this way, you don't see it as much. Okay. We'll find the right socket and figure it out, the rest out. Okay. Okay. Conclusion is, you don't find the right tool. I just crack it. Cracking the vise. It almost looks like a piece It's a nylon here on here. No. Okay, this is what I did. I can't find a socket, but doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's just I don't have it. So all I do, put the glasses on just in case. There, those cracks. There it is. That's the top. So I'll just split it. It's already split, but it's not a bad grip on this thing. Crescent wrench doesn't really fit on there. It's a little bit. It does and it doesn't. So pipe wrench always works. So he said it was turning. They don't turn. They're threaded in. There. See that? But this brass is decent. And then you just crack it the same way, same procedures. This one's got brass here. I don't care about a little bit of brass like that. It's just who wants to start cutting and using grinding discs and all that. It costs money. The less you grind, the better. That system is cracking them. You get the odd one that's a little bit tough, but they'll crack eventually. I did a video on these, but the ones I couldn't unscrew, didn't have a tool for it. It's water. This one here has got a center, so all you do is take it just be nice if they can tighten it down a bit. This is plastic. Threads of plastic here anyways. That's it. That's clean. You got a diaphragm here. This rubber pops out. Then you have the centers here. Sometimes you gotta use a screwdriver, big one. I wear glasses because stuff goes everywhere. Just have to go the other way. Kind of have to get it like, this one's so corroded that I have to pound it against here. See that? Boom, it's down the block. So I'll just do the same thing and strip them that way until I can find a special socket. I don't personally know what they are. Yeah, when I watched this video, he said he could. It turns, but doesn't turn. You just turn it, it comes loose. I was worried that there were compressions in or something, but see, probably a metric size I don't have right now. But anyways, you've seen it. It's pretty easy. Knock that off, unscrew it, crunch it, put that in the vise, knock that off. Pull the diaphragm out, knock the little pin out on the reservoir thing, whatever, and that's it, done. Okay, so here's some of the stuff I got from the house yesterday. I don't know why they had a leg hold trap in the kitchen, or the back area of their house, on the porch. A couple of microphones here. Sonic dynamic microphone. Microphones are always worth something. Karaoke. Up there. I hooked up a wire to this and I made a big pop, like the capacitor blew. So that lamp LED's not working. And the thermos here. Clean up a couple things here. That's stainless. Okay, so okay. I think these filters are stainless also. Let's see the stainless. My battery seemed to be charged earlier. I thought, I don't know. I filmed for about 10 minutes and went dead. So I did clean. I got 12 pounds of brass already. 24 pounds of die cast clean. I cleaned a bunch of taps and stuff, and a little bit of copper here now. And then I have. Let's see some steel here. So the band here has to be ripped off. Let's get the big screwdriver. Also, I found a bag behind in my car, my van. I found this chisel. These are star bits. We're going to socket. And a knife. And another extension. So good for tools. Didn't want to cut it, but I guess I have to cut it. Okay, these are stainless steel. I wonder if I can use those actually. If I do any acid, small batches of acid just for testing, small enough container. Let me keep those. Like I have a few things here. I have a strainer, and I end up keeping this thing here for catch pan in case your acids overflow. It's a catch pan. It's stainless steel, so that would be good. Got a little heater here, the one I got out of the house, Porter house. It's helping a little bit, not too bad. Got some plates here. These are pretty old actually, January 96. Hey John, what do you think about these? Maybe I'll give you these plates here. I thought I had 4. Do you want to match pairs or does it matter to you? These are a little bit older, 2007 and 96. I'll clean them up anyways. Let me know what you think. If you want those plates. If you want pairs or just singles. I have an old rusty one from the 30s I might give you if you want. So let me know. Flatheads. Oh, it's a tough one. It's another way of doing it. Steel. Okay, this is aluminum here. Okay, just odds and ends. I'm going to strip here stuff I got the last couple days ago, or yesterday anyways. And the day before I got a couple things. Actually, this can go here. Still, I think a rice cooker or something. I broke another bit today again. I can't believe the bit's just breaking extension bits too. The heater's actually working. Keep my feet warm. One side. It's actually a good heater. It's got a tilt switch in there. Shuts off. That's what caused a lot of fires in the old days. There was no tilt switches. Got knocked over by a dog, animal, anything, right? And then it caused the fire. The reason why I'm stripping this is dirty. This is steel. I'm not going to get 100%, but just cut it off a bit. So my dirty aluminum. Okay. So that being dirty, this will add value there than just leaving it the way it is. I got this yesterday. I don't know if I forgot on film. I did kind of, but not getting it. But that was probably for silk screening, I'm thinking. Nicely extruded. It's a good clean piece. It took a few seconds to clean it. You get a toaster here. This want to make sure it's steel. The toaster is not worth cleaning. There's nothing really in it. It's steel anyways, so. This is my own mouse in my house. Started getting clogged up. It had a good feel to it actually, compared to the other ones. It was just probably the roller was just dirty. But it was got replaced for a new one. Steel. Steel battery leads. A little board. Really not much on it. Small IC chip. Okay. Here's a Discmaster 3 Plus DVD player. Okay. Well, it's got really small screws. Might be a tough one to find the right screw. Okay. Looks a nice little board actually. Well, it's a really good board. Unexpected actually. It's got some IC chips here, ICs there. It's actually a pretty decent board. Ever seen one? Okay, nothing here except a couple pieces of wire, a couple tiny mortars, maybe for the scrapyard. This one's diamond. Okay, I'll do that in a few minutes. Have a dinner call, I would think. The wife calling me. Call her back in a second. Bits keep spinning here. Shaky bits here. Oh, there's a lot of screws in this one. It's called diamond, so probably a no-name special. Screws are kind of just holding there. Just a standard DVD, nothing special that I can see. We'll see what kind of chips on this one. Okay. Standard DVD board. Okay, so I'll just continue stripping this here. Really nothing more to show you. A little power board, and this will just go in shred. Really nothing there. 3 mortars there. That's it. Very tiny. Okay. The typewriter here. Actually, I was hoping this was digital. It's not a digital one, so this is probably not gonna be that great. I have problems getting the screws out. I don't know what's going on here. I got part of them out, but I think this one's gonna be a dud. I thought it would be like a word processor type. So, no name here. So I'm gonna just scrap it, let it scrap the way it is. Everything's steel anyways. There'll just be a little power supply in here. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap, just leave it the way it is. I thought it was word processor type, so I got excited there when I found it, but no, it's not that great. It's a shred. There'll be a couple mortars in there and a few things, but that's about it. A different kind of modem here. It's a Cisco. Let's see what's in it. I can't see no screws. It's probably snapped together somehow. Probably some screws somewhere, but where? There's really nothing in it. Just one IC chip, basically. A few ports. A little bit out on that one. Stuck in my gloves. VCR is probably nothing good. It's a real cheap one. I got it from the hoarder house. There was a price tag on it for like, I don't know, $7.99 or something. I think the only gold's gonna be that chip there. Right there. Gold chip right there. Not seeing no screws. Is really strange. A couple in the back here, I see. Really nothing in it. There's a video in there. Preview video cassette. Only thing I really want is maybe taking the spool out. Tiny little spool. The spool. And maybe taking this out. We'll have to probably take the rest of this out. This put stainless here. This is stainless. Stainless morsel. Fall down. Okay. Tape is still here. Preview. Okay, so I'm going to grab a little bit of cast here. That would be cast right there, alloy. And we'll have a mortar here. Here's your copper mortar right there. Steel. Screws go that way. You might have to knock the top off, I think, or something. I haven't stripped one of these for a while, so. Okay. So that's the video head. Actual Torx, actually. There's actually pieces of brass in there. These are all brass. These two contacts, 3. Onto wires. So that's all wire and brass contacts, which is kind of cool. So I would say it has to be pressed out or something. It's like a magnet here. A little bit more wire. A little bit of wire, not really much there actually, to be honest, for a mortar. Really nothing in it. So this will have to be punched out. steel. Yeah, so I'm gonna punch. Try to punch it out. The hammer's here, I guess. Just gotta figure how it comes out. Maybe like this. Also noisy. It's just getting kind of late. Don't know if I have it the right way. Almost looks like I gotta go this. Oh, it's, part of it's out. That's the bearing. Okay, so I gotta punch that down. Should come out. Okay, extruded, or I don't know what it'd be, to be honest. But there it is. We stripped it completely. See my little. There it is. Some kind of I guess this would be cast. Maybe, I'm not really sure. This looks almost cast. Could be old sheet. So here's the mortar. So the bucket for mortar is somewhere. Okay, well, you've seen it. I'm going to clean up a little more, but okay. It's a SEMA. Never heard of it. Okay, lots of screws. I already took about 15 out already, so. I think that was from the Chinese house. Everything's from China. That's why the names are kind of oddballs. Here's the board. It's all rusty inside, water damage. Two more here. I thought I had them all. So here's the board. 3 or 4 chips. Green board. So and the side screws. Okay, so I'll just strip the rest here. It's pretty basic looking. There's one IC chip here I'll snag. The rest is green board, low grade. Okay. Here's a picture frame. Like a TV screen that shows pictures. It's, my wife brought it, broke down, doesn't work, so took out the card. It's basically a mini TV. Takes a little stick around or something. Remember stick. You can display all your photos on there. I'm curious on what's on there. It was expensive, so they're like, I don't know, at the time when it came out, over $100 anyways. curious on how big the board is. Well, it's actually got a good little board actually for a little tiny little thing. It's got even a battery. Wonder why. It's funny how it's got a battery when it's got a memory card. So we got 3 IC chips, pretty standard. Okay, so I got the screen here. It's pretty straightforward. Gold plating there. It's just a screen. Okay, I'm gonna strip out these things off camera, but I'll show you what's inside them. There'll be all these different things, and I'll show you the boards I get. Show you the boards I get out of these things. So I'll do it off camera. I did so many of these already. Okay. Okay, the best board was Aries. It said Aries on there. 2 heat sinks here, top and bottom, and it even had a hard drive. Little hard drive, and it had a pretty good board. These are the other boards here, not too much on there. I took the metal caps off. They were actually aluminum. I know, so they were actually coated copper, the caps. These were double boards. So the caps here, they're like this. Oops, don't know where. It's aluminum here, not aluminum, copper coated. Yeah, you can see the copper coming through. So there's a good little value there. Pop them off if you see it. Okay, we're gonna pop this out here for the last thing for the day. It's just a standard thing. Do a little bit of brass in there. This is old plastic, it's just disintegrating. A little bit low grade wire. Shred. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is your brass here. So, brass recovery right there. There's the brass. It's a good little day for brass. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like. As always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.